Hey folks, warmer and more humid across the valley again today, and you may have noticed the haze starting to creep back in after being gone yesterday. It was there Saturday, went away Sunday, now it's coming back. You look at the view from Sky 5 on South Padre. Again, the thing you notice more than anything else is all the traffic down here, something we haven't seen in a long time. Traffic on the causeway coming and going. But the causeway does kind of fade away back there, and that's a sign the haze beginning to build back into the area. Let's take a look at our air quality forecast for the next 3 days. We're keeping it in the moderate zone, although I could see it drop a little bit tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if we go unhealthy, at least especially near the coast tomorrow, as that haze kind of builds back in. And then Wednesday, a cool front comes through, a weak front, but it could be enough to push some of that smoke back out of here again. This is our graphic showing where the smoke is. If you look out in the Gulf of Mexico, you can see the stuff. This is yesterday at 6 o'clock. You can see all the smoke coming out of Central America, then curving up and working its way over toward Florida, actually, where they've been dealing with it in South Florida the last day or two. Well, look what happens over the course of 24 hours. It starts to kind of ease back, and it's because of that front that's moving back to the north as a warm front, and the haze begins moving back in our direction. And I think by the time we get to late in the day tomorrow, I think it'll be back in here. So this moderate air quality will be at that, or maybe even going orange for some places by later on in the day tomorrow. So the haze will build back in once again. Temperature-wise, here's where we stand. We're at 96 in Rio Grande City, 79 on the beach. Big contrast across the valley. And tomorrow's high is a little warmer than today by 2 or 3 degrees, but it'll be windier tomorrow. That wind gusting to 35 miles per hour out of the southeast, and the humidity will be back as dew points climb back up in the 70s. Take a look at the next 3 days, though. We do have a couple of hot days, nowhere near the records, but above average certainly. And then we bring it back to 87 on Thursday, so back to normal for a day. And then it goes back up again after that. Now here's Future Track. Watch what it suggests for clouds. Patchy clouds overnight tonight, not much more than that. We're watching some moisture way to the west over the mountains of Mexico to see if maybe something could work as far eastward as Starr County tonight, but I think that's about all we would see. Most of the day tomorrow is dry, and then watch again tomorrow night. Here comes stuff out of the west, makes it to Starr County, and then poof, it's gone again. So the valley stays dry for the most part today and tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, it's a warm start, but then here comes the front. Could trigger some showers and storms as it moves through. We're putting the probability about 30% right now. Front sags onto the south, and then drier air builds in. That pushes the smoke back down to the south again, lowers the humidity a little bit, and makes it probably pretty comfortable for at least Wednesday afternoon or for most of Thursday, and keeps it dry for that part of the week as well. So best chance of rain this week is on Wednesday with that front. Jumping ahead to the weekend, a couple of days at 95. Certainly more humid on Saturday with an isolated shower possible Sunday. Here's your forecast for the coast for the next 24 hours. Coastal forecast is back in the show again. Southeast winds 20 to 25 with a gusting wind to about 35. The bay will be rough because of the gusty wind. Small craft operators urged to use caution tomorrow. So for tonight, 75, partly cloudy this evening. A few clouds show up later on tonight, and then tomorrow mostly sunny, windy and humid, a little hazy. Again, southeast winds most of the day. 94, 92, 87, and then we go right back up again. The curve starts to climb starting on Friday, and by the weekend, we're back in the mid-90s once again. Again, the best chance for rain the next several days looks to be Wednesday. That's about 30% with that cool front. If we do get a shower, it could easily turn into a thunderstorm, so we'll be watching for that the middle part of the week. That's your updated First One 5 AccuWeather forecast.